when you see me throw a left hook to the body, when you see me dip to throw a left to the body, you do that, or you can step in and put your shoulder to my shoulder. No, I can't throw the hook. Hook's behind.
Giving away all the tricks.
I go here to throw the hook to the body. That shoulder to that shoulder. Now it's harder for me to get around there. You see me dip to throw right hook to the body. Pivot, pivot. That's it. Learn how to pivot. That's it. Yes. Today's video, we're going to continue our series on defending hooks to the body and counters off of that with some of the real secret tricks of the trade. So what I'm going to show you today is how, and I showed you in our last video, how you can use your elbows to make the guy hurt himself. You're not using anything blatant. You're just putting your elbows in position where when he tries to go to the body, that he's going to make contact with him, and he's doing harm to himself. Well, you're not blatantly using the elbows. So when I throw a right hook to Danny's body, what he can do is he can like roll with it, and then he puts his elbow in position. I'm going to go right hook to the body, and right there, see? I'm going to throw the body shot, and he's going to roll with it like that. And if I'm trying to hit him in that body, I could catch that elbow on my hand, on my wrist. If he puts it down a little lower, I can hit right into it with my forearm, depending upon where I'm trying to hit the shot. I'm going to catch that somewhere on my hand, my wrist, or my forearm. And he's not striking at my elbow. He's just putting it in position. He's got his hands up right here, elbows in the pocket. I go to the body, okay? And he throws it like that. He could go a little lower with it. He could be like that. So what people say, well, if I see him do that, I'm going to fake it, and then I'm going to come back to the head. So what would he do? I could fake it and come to his head. He could roll. See? It's all about anticipation. It's all about timing. It's all about knowing what you're doing in the boxing game, and knowing the position that you're in, and knowing what a guy can do you. That's called experience too, and insight, like I said. So if I fake that to him like that, and I decided to fake it and then go here, he could roll with it, or he could go under it as well. See? Okay, and he could come back with a hook or whatever. So I could fake it, and then I could come, let's say I go over the top and he goes under it. That's it. We'll just come back with a left hook, right? You can just come back with a left hook. I could throw it here, I feint it, you can go underneath and come back with a hook, right? Or you could go to my body. I could fake it, I can go this way, you can go to my body, boom, right. Okay, and come back to the head. So there you go, see? But what he's doing there is, if I catch that elbow on that shot, that's going to take that arm. I'm going to have to be real hesitant to go to his body, and he could take my arm out of play for rounds, even the whole fight. The harder I throw into it, the more damage I'm going to do to myself. So the other side of the coin is, I'm going to show you from the other angle, is that, let's say I throw the left hook to the body on him. He could do the same thing. He could turn it, that's it. He could put that elbow right there. I'm going to his body, and I catch an elbow, okay? If he goes a little lower with it, I can catch the forearm. Now, I could come back to the head, and he can go underneath it. See? So I can start faking that body shot. He puts that elbow, he can go underneath it. Or I start faking it, he can roll with it again. See that? And he can come back with his own hook. So I could fake it and then come, and he could come back with a hook right back. So I could fake it, throw it, hook, he comes right back with a hook. Or he can go, like I said, again, one more time, he can go underneath it. He could fake it, and he can go underneath it. See, so he's got to know that when he does that block, that if a guy starts faking it, what he could be able to be hit with off of a fake. So he's got to have those two things in his mind when he's doing that. Like I said, that's experience and that's insight. You don't make a move without having the insight of what the guy's counter could be to your move. That's what I'm talking about, experience. And those are the little things that, like I said, takes experience, takes practice, muscle memory, practicing these things over and over and over again. So just to show you the little fine details of those blocks, again, just real quick, is that when he's using that block, he is dropping his hand. So he's not going to have the, so he has to use his shoulders to protect. And then again, he has to have the insight to be able to weave under if he wants to, okay? If he sees the opportunity to weave under it. But he can also roll with it. If he's got that shoulder connected, it could be like a shoulder. Like I said, I go to hit him with that hook to the body, okay? I go to hit him with that hook to the body. He's got to put that shoulder in place with his head there. So if I go to throw it back to the head, even if I threw high to the temple, he could roll that shoulder. See, he could roll that shoulder, and that would skim off the top, even if, yeah, see? And then he's going to come back with his own hook off of it. Boom, see? His own hook comes off of it. Okay, so I go to throw it. I go here, I see, oh, I see him open. Even if he catches me with that, I'm not coming back to the head. Okay, because again, he's going to take my arm out of play. It's going to hurt. It's going to could numb the arm, could incapacitate the arm for the whole fight. The harder, depending upon how hard I throw the hook. But anyways, I throw the hook, and let's say I don't throw it that hard, or I don't catch his elbow for some reason. It doesn't place right, and I say, well, he's up into the head. Now he could roll with that, and even if I go that way, he's taking a lot off of that, and then he's coming back with his own hook. Okay, so, or he can go underneath it. He could go underneath it. Okay? Same thing on the right side. If I'm going to his body like this, and he blocks here, and I say, well, okay, I see this, and then I want to come over the top, he can roll and come back with his own uppercut or hook or he could roll and come back with a body shot. That's it. Or he could, like I said, I could go here, and then I might feint it and then come over the top. He can weave underneath it. See, and he'd come back with a left hook to the head. The next one is, let's say I'm going to go to his body, and what he's going to do on this one is he's just going to disappear on me. He's going to disappear on me by, I'm going to throw a right hook to his body this time, and when I throw the right hook to the body, he's just going to, that's it. See, he's going to, my hook would have been landing there. Now he's on the inside of my right hook, and now he's able to land a body shot or an uppercut or both. See, okay, so I throw the right hook to the body. See the position that I'm in here? If you watch it real close, he's here, and we'll stand right here to this position. So if I throw it here, he goes on the inside of that. See, I'm here, and he goes right on the inside of it. So I want to go over the footwork a little bit. Let's go over the footwork like we always like to go over the footwork. The footwork is that, you know, he's heel toe, like I said, to his target the way he is. Okay. Shoulder plane, he's got the left shoulder trajectory where the left shoulder's higher. He's got the shoulder trajectory where the left shoulder's higher than the right shoulder. I go to throw the body shot, and he's going to use his left foot as his pivot foot. And he's going to do a half pivot, okay? And what he does is, like I said, when I throw it, he's going to take, and that's it, see? And when he does that, if you watch his left foot as well, he's going to come this way. When he makes that move, he's going to pivot, and then this foot's going to slide a little bit too as well. See what he did? So now, the toe's facing that way, that toe's facing that way. He's turned that toe to at the same time that this is the key. At the same time that he pivots, he pulls the shoulder back so he's in position to throw himself a good hook to my body or an uppercut. Okay, so he synchronizes that pivot with his upper body at the same time. His left shoulder is pointing at me. Okay, now when he goes to throw the shot, he pulls that shoulder back while he pivots and makes that angle. Okay, so he gets, like, that's what angles do. He gets out of the position of my punch. Now he's in position to hit me, and I'm not in position to hit him. And he's on the inside. And the way he wants to do that is he's on the inside. When I throw the right hook to the body, he wants to be tight enough where, okay, he's there. I can't hit him with a left hook unless I get wide with my left hook. Okay, so let's say I see, oh, he's there. I would try to get wide. By the time I do that, he can go underneath and throw the body shot that we always talk about as well, like this. When I throw it, he goes here. Now I can go here, and he can throw it that way. See? If he's in that position, I would have to open my hook up and get wide to hit him in the head because he's taking that angle on the inside. Now he's on the inside. See, my left hook's here. My right hook's here, now my left hook's here. So in order to hit him, I would either have to turn or I'd have to get wide. I'd have to get wide to throw it. By that time, he should be underneath it. Boom, he's hitting me that way, coming back with the right hand. So from the left side, it's the same idea, okay? But there's two different ways that you can do this. When he sees me dip to throw the left hook to the body, he can just pivot away. See that? Now my left hook I have no space to hit my left hook. I'm in this position, so my right hand would be here. He has avoided that by taking that pivot. When he takes that, now I could throw the hook and miss. So when I miss, he could come right back to my body or a right uppercut. I go, see? Now he's in position to hit me there or hit me up there, right? So, and if I was to throw the right hand, I would have to replant my feet once he makes that pivot. By that time, he can redirect himself to the next angle, okay? So in other words, I go here, I throw the shot, he's here, he's here. My right hand, I would have to reposition myself that way. Now he could just pivot back again that way, see? So if I was trying to find him with the right hand, because once I throw that left hook to the body and he pivots out, my right hand, I would have to go this way to hit him, okay? By that time, he could get underneath me again, throw that shot, come back with a hook. When I turn to find him, he's coming back with the left hook. If you watch that again, I'm going to go here. I try to redirect to throw that. He's going to come there. He's going to come back. When I go to find him, he's coming back with a left hook to the head as well. And one more time with that, okay? So I go to throw the left hook to the body. I try to throw him right hand at him. He's throwing that way. He has put me in a position where I have to throw something wider, or I would have to replant my feet to be able to hit him. So that is what angles do. Remember, in order for us to continue to bring you these great videos, it is critical that you share, like, and definitely subscribe to the channel.